Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Wild at Heart Yoga. My sincerest apologies for the delay. It has been probably almost a month since the last one, so naughty Sophia. So today you've tuned into a detoxing, weight loss, make you feel good yoga practice. It's going to be fairly dynamic, but today's focus is all about finding our dharma, which is our path, our purpose, our way of contributing to the world and hopefully making it a better place. How can yoga help me achieve this? Very good question, I hear you ask. Well, we look after our bodies, our physical bodies. That creates a calm mind, and when we create a calm environment in our minds, then we can start to be a bit more astute, a bit more perceptive to things that may be very good for us, which in turn may be good for our communities, the wider community. So this is, I suppose, specifically for you people who are indecisive, want to know what your path is in life, and could just do with switching off a little bit to help you suss out what it is you really want to do. So with that in mind, let's get ourselves into a comfortable seated position. I would recommend Sukhasana, so bring one foot in front of the other and swap it over because you're going to have picked the one you always use. So bring, for me it's the left heel into the groin, right in front. We want to imagine there's a golden thread coming from the crown of the head and it's elongating the spine. You can rest your hands on your knees or you can keep them in prayer position. Let's close our eyes. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the nose. Inhale for 4. Hold the breath for 2. Exhale for 7. Inhale for 4. Hold the breath for 2. Exhale for 7. Inhale for 4. Hold for 2. Exhale for 7. Deep inhale, think Buddha belly, really inflate the belly. Big sigh, exhale. Inhale. Buddha bellies everyone, really inflate the belly. Big sigh, exhale. And again, deep inhale. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose. Let's bring our attention to our heart center, the space where the heart exists. And I want you to imagine as you inhale, you're drawing light, energy, prana into the body. And as we exhale, we emit a glow. Inhale. So give that glow a colour. It could be silver, could be gold, could even be rose pink, whatever feels that resonates with you, what feels good. Inhale, visualise that light. Exhale, emit that glow. If you feel that your mind is drifting, draw your attention back to the breathing. Follow the journey of the breath in through the nose, out through the nose. I'm going to repeat the mantra. I am grateful. I am open to possibility. I will find my purpose. Inhale. I am grateful. I am open to possibility and ready to find my purpose. Repeat this in your mind, or you can say it out loud again. I am grateful. I am open to possibility and ready to find my purpose. We'll open our practice with the sacred Om. Inhale. Deep inhale. Big sigh, exhale. And open the eyes. Okay, we're going to inhale the hands up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale the hands up. Exhale, twist to the left. And again, inhale up. Twist into the right. Inhale back to centre. Twist into the left. And we come back to centre, hands on the knees, leading with the chest. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Inhale forward. Exhale back. Really draw your stomach in as you exhale. See it building up nice core strength. So today we will be doing some quite dynamic postures. You're going to feel challenged today, but just remember your yoga practice is a metaphor, isn't it? Your yoga practice through the asanas, through the dedication of meditation, helps you realise that if you can overcome a difficult posture, or at least be able to withstand it, this applies to life as well. You're always going to be in difficult situations, and your yoga helps you remember that and teaches you to make sure you breathe through it, deep exhale, and you just let it go. Okay, come back to centre. We're going to come on our knees. Now we're going to do something slightly different today. I want you to be on the tips of your fingers. We're going to do cat-cow again. Bend the elbows as we inhale up. Exhale, straighten. Inhale up. Exhale, straighten. Okay, come back to neutral spine. What we're going to do, bring your left hand out slightly to the side. We're going to inhale the left leg up, right arm as well. And if you can, bend that left leg, take hold of the left foot with the right hand, reach on up. That's lovely. Come back to centre. We're going to repeat on the other side. So on the fingertips, you can come flat palmed if you need to, but try to stay up if you can. We're going to come over to the right, inhale, right leg up. That's it. Inhale left. So it's a balance as well as a core exercise. And again, bend the right leg, inhale, left hand, just take hold of that right foot, push the foot into the left hand. So we exhale down. Again, on the fingertips, it's just helping strengthen up those hands as well. We're going to exhale, left knee into the chest, inhale, straight out behind, pulse, and then we exhale, out to the left and back. Exhale, forehead to knee, inhale out, pulse, and then to the side. So we're getting absolutely everything in this little sequence. Pulse, out to the side. Remember your breath. We connect the postures, the asanas, with the breath. That's lovely. Let's repeat on the other side. Exhale, right knee to forehead, inhale out, pulse, and to the side. Oh, I'm creaking up so much today. Me and the puppy went hiking yesterday, so I need the hip openers today and the leg work because We really did quite a lot of uphill walking yesterday. Okay, last time, exhale, inhale, pulse, exhale out to the side and back. Put your palms flat. What we're going to do now, we're going to push the tops of the feet into the ground, and as we do, lift up the knees, draw the stomach muscles in. This is a core exercise. Exhale down. We're going to do it again. Ready? Inhale up. Exhale down. One last time. Ready? Draw the stomach muscles in. Make sure the shoulders are in line with the wrists. Inhale, coming up. Exhale down. Okay. I'm going to step back into plank pose. Push the heels away from you. Remember, not too high, not too low. You want to try and stay nice and even. And hold. Inhale. Exhale. Come to the knees if you need to. Otherwise, we're going to exhale down. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Roll the shoulders back. Now keep the tops of your feet on the floor. We're going to do something different today. Inhale up as far as you can go, then roll onto the toes. That's lovely. Come back to centre. We're going to hold. Remember, we want to be nice and straight. Push the heels away. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up. And again, rise up towards down dog, and at the last moment then curl the toes under. Remember, with down dog, we're gazing at the navel, we're trying to get the tailbone towards the sky. Heels don't have to be touching the ground, but we're aiming there. And just walk the feet in place, warming up the backs of the legs. You can bend the knees and twist to either side, so we're getting a bit of heat in the spine. Let's come back to that centre point. Right hand in the centre of the mat. Inhale, left hand to right ankle. Come back to centre. Let's repeat on the other side. So right hand to left ankle. That's lovely. Then we're going to come back to plank pose. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Roll through the toes. Inhale to up dog. Make sure your heels splay. That protects your lower back. And again, tailbone towards the sky. At the last minute, uncurl. We come into downward facing dog. We're going to come back now to plank pose. Come onto the knees. I'm going to come onto our forearms, okay? So we're going to hold just for a second like this. Then we're going to inhale up. And bring it, not touching the elbows, but as though we're trying to draw the elbows together. Going to come down. Ready? Inhale up. Exhale down. Draw the stomach muscles in. This is really great for your triceps and your shoulders. Ready? Exhale down. Inhale up. Okay, we're going to now, after a few more attempts, progress into dolphin pose. It'll all make sense in a little while. Okay, so we're on our forearms, splay the fingers, going to tuck the toes under, inhale, exhale, dolphin pose. So if you were trying to learn how to do scorpion pose, which is where you'd kick up, this is the practice, okay? That's lovely. So we're going to hold. Breathe through the pose, remember to exhale. Okay, come back to the knees. We're going to inhale, exhale, downward facing dog. This time though, I want you to widen your legs. I'm going to do something different. Remember the action of drawing the elbows together. We're going to do some push-ups, but for our shoulders. So we're going to exhale, inhale up. So draw the elbows almost together. Obviously they cannot touch, but you've got the action. We're gazing at the ground. It's as though you're trying to touch the forehead to the ground, but you don't quite get there. Come onto the balls of the feet as well, that'll help. So let's go for 5. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, step back to downward facing dog. We're going to come to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. I'm going to come back to plank. Now, like the actions we've just been doing, we're going to do a forearm plank. So we come down onto the right elbow, then the left, and then we push up on the right hand, come back up. Ready? Let's do 5 on the right. 1. That's 1 there. 2. 3. 4. 5. Okay, come to the knees. Exhale is a hero's pose. Top up as well. Okay, ready? Let's go back into plank. Push the heels away. We're going to do it on the left side. So start with the left elbow, come down and push back up onto the left hand. Let's go. Draw the stomach muscles in. 5. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. And hold. Push the heels away. Draw the stomach muscles in. Use your breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth if you need to, or through the nose. Okay, come on, push up the plank. Well done. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Okay, remember tops of the feet. Go toe into the sky. Then we unroll with exhale, downward dog. Okay, come to the knees. And I'm going to turn onto our side, okay? Right, what we're going to do, you have options here. The first one is a forearm plank. So you can bring your left hand to the top of the thigh, and literally what we're going to do, stack the feet, inhale up, exhale down, okay? So let's have a go. So we're really elongating from the ribs, okay? Make sure the shoulder is in line. We're going to go, ready? 1 and down, 2, down, 3, down, 4 and down, 5 and down, and 6. Let's hold. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can hold up as well. 5, 6. Okay. Woo, you should be feeling that now. Well done. Now, if you want to, you can do that again, or we can progress up into a full side plank. Here we go. So we're going to hold for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come back to full plank. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. And again, tailbone to the sky. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Now I don't want to put my butt in the camera, so I'm going to come to this side. Okay? So I'll just turn around. Right then. Let's do it on the other side. Ready? So, inhale up, forearm, remember. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, down. We've done 3 so far. Inhale up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Let's hold. And you can lift that arm up if you want to. Exhale, down. Okay, continue doing that if that felt enough of a challenge. Remember, listen to your bodies, guys. So you can do that, or if you want to, we're going to come up into a full side plank. Make sure that everything's in line. Stack the feet. You can bring one foot in front of the other if you need to. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, come back to plank. Push the heels away. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, we're going to walk the hands back. I'm just going to turn around so you can see what I'm doing. So we're walking the hands back towards the feet, and I just want you to bend the right knee. So then we bring the right hand into the centre and we lift up to twist to look at the left. So we come back down, bend the left knee, we twist to look up to the right. Bring both hands down, either side of the toes if you can, just bend alternating each leg. So it's gently starting through movement to warm up the backs of the legs, but we're not pushing into a full sort of straight legs forward fold just yet. Inhale, hands on the shins. Exhale, bend the knees, let the head hang. Draw the chin under, we're going to inhale, come it up. Exhale, bend the knees, we're going to come straight into chair pose. Inhale, the hands up. Gazing down at the left toe, we're going to step the right foot back, so we're in a lunge, straight into a lunge. Left hand down to the back of the right leg. Inhale to twist and look over. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands to the hips. We're going to inhale, straighten the back leg. Exhale, bend it down. It's just going at your own pace. Remember to breathe. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, right hand down by the left foot. Inhale to twist. Make sure that left leg's nice and straight. Exhale, both hands down. I'm going to step the feet back into plank. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step the right foot forward. Left to join it. Bend the knees. Inhale. Chair pose. Yeah, this is why I've not been doing yoga videos. I've been really sick. So if you hear me coughing and spluttering, my apologies. Hands into prayer position, gazing at the ground, looking at the right toe. We're going to step the left foot back this time. Inhale, hands up. This should be getting you quite out of breath, so if you are panting, don't worry. That's normal, it's expected. Exhale, right hand to the back of the left leg. Inhale, twist to look at that back foot. Inhale, coming up, hands to the waist, and again, straighten the back leg, exhale, bend. And we go down on the exhalation. Inhale, straighten that back leg, hands up into the air. Exhale, left hand down by the inner right foot. Inhale to twist up to look at the right. Exhale, both hands down. We're going to step back into plank pose. Inhale, exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, tuck the toes under, downward facing dog. Look between the hands, step the left foot forward, right to join it, bend the knees, inhale, chair pose. Exhale, hands into the chest. Inhale, right elbow to the outside of the left knee and twist. Try not to collapse onto the thigh. We're going to open up the chest, okay? Come back to centre. Repeat on the other side. Inhale. We're going to exhale, straighten the legs if you can. Hands down towards the toes. We're trying to get the fingers in line with the toes, okay? So we want nice straight legs. Draw the stomach muscles in. If you need to bend your knees, that is okay. I'd rather you get the alignment right. Inhale. Exhale. Bend the knees. Inhale. Come on up, chair pose. You're going to lift the toes up to make sure that you're really balancing your weight in the backs of the feet. Put the toes down. We're going to inhale, hands behind us, come onto the balls of the feet. So we're in diver's pose. Exhale down, inhale, hold, hold, and inhale, coming up. exhale down. Okay, I'm just going to step back so you can see what the hell I'm doing. Okay, thumbs crossed, palms together. Inhale, draw a line to the sky. Happy backs, tip the hips forward. Inhale, back to centre. Exhale, folding forward. You're going to step into plank pose. Okay, we're going to come onto the right hand. Inhale, up. Okay, we're going to do a little nifty transition if you can. If you can, have a go at grabbing your big toe on the left foot with your index finger and middle finger. And then we inhale it up. Okay, if you can't do that, grab the back of the knee. So we're going to hold. And then if you can, twist on that bottom foot and bring that left foot in front of you. So now you're back in a lunge. Then what we're going to do, bring the back right knee down, toe flat, and we're doing a really big hip opener here. Okay, you can stay high or you can drop down a little bit if you can. I feel quite tight in my hips today, so I'm going to stay high. I'm going to ease myself into this, okay? You can bring the left foot onto the side of that left, onto the edge, so you're opening up the hip a bit more. Okay. That feels so good after walking. Oh my god. Uphill walking is killer on your hips and the legs, isn't it? Feels good though. Good to be in nature. Okay, tuck the back toes under. Now what I want you to do, turn the back toes away from you. Try to make sure that your heels are in line. You might need to shuffle a little bit. We inhale up to warrior one. Then we exhale warrior two. What we're going to do, draw the back toes in. So you're using the edge of the foot. Exhale, left hand on the inside of that left leg. Inhale the right arm up and over for a side angle. Inhale, coming up. Drop the back hand. Inhale, come back to centre. And again, drop that front hand. And come back up. Exhale, both hands down. Let's do your vinyasa flow to come to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Have a little rest for a second. Come back to centre. Now we're going to put the left hand in the centre. Come onto a side plank on the left hand side. And again, if you can, index finger and middle finger around the right big toe. Inhale, lift that leg up. Look at the left hand. Inhale, drop the right foot down. And again, we're going to come onto that back knee. Put the foot flat. We don't want too much weight on the back knee, so just be careful. And you can either be on the fingertips, you can be flat handed, it's up to you. Inhale. Exhale. And again, come onto the edge of the right foot. That really opens up the hip. And you can try to come on forearms if you want. Now usually my right side is a lot tighter, but for some reason I feel the need to do this, so listen to your body. Though I do have a bit of a curved back, which is not good, so we'll come back up. Inhale. Exhale. And again, let's come back into that lunge. We're going to turn the back toes away from us. Hips are forward over that right leg. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Drop the back hand. Inhale up. Exhale, side angle. Bring that hand over. Inhale, come on up. And again, making sure the knee's in line with the ankle. This is your warrior pose, your confidence pose. Whatever you decide to do in life, whatever you discover your purpose is, remember this pose for reminding yourself that you are confident, you are brave, you are a warrior. You're going to do some positive change in this lifetime, okay? Whatever's happened in the past, what's ever happening right now, remember your practice. Remember that you are so full of potential. You just have to act. Make sure your life is full of action. That you don't sit and stagnate. The only time you sit to be still is in your meditation. And that's where you get your clarity, okay? Remember that. Any pipe dreams you have, don't let them be pipe dreams. Make them your everyday. Okay, that's lovely. We're going to come back to plank. I'm going to step back. Let's do our vinyasa. Exhale. Inhale. Up dog. Tuck the toes under. Exhale. Okay, we're going to do something, let's call it fun. Let's say this is going to be fun. Bend the knees. We're going to put hands to the outside of the feet, to the outside of the hands. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Okay, ready? We're going to do 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. You can go as fast or as slow as you want. 4. Pull me top up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, vinyasa. Exhale. Inhale, tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can just walk the heels in place. So if we come back to centre, jump the feet outside of the hands. Inhale, coming up, straighten the legs. Inhale, I'm just going to move back so you can see me. Catch my breath as well. Okay. Inhale, we're going to widen the legs. Inhale, the hands up. Push the toes away from you. Exhale. Push the knees back. Inhale, hands on the knees. Exhale, drop the right shoulder. Inhale, look at the left. Come back to centre. Let's repeat on the other side. That's lovely. Okay. Hands. Let's make them fists at the sides of the waist. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Go at your own pace. Let's really hear the breath sing as well. Okay, rest, hands in prayer position, close the eyes. Draw Mula Bandha, the pelvic floor muscles up. Focus on that third eye. Draw strength up into the third eye. As you exhale, let go of any tension. Bend the knees, inhale, jump the feet together. We're going to straight away go into the vinyasa flow. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Step back into plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. You're going to come back to centre. We're going to kick the right leg under and back. Left leg under and back. Let's go. 1, 2, we're going to try touch as well if you can. 3, so right hand to left foot and back, left foot to right hand and back. Go at your own pace. Come to the knees if you need to. This is a dynamic pose, so it's not impossible for beginners. You know, everyone has to start somewhere, so we just modify it. Come back to centre. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. And back to downward facing dog. Look between the hands, bend the knees either step or jump the feet forward. Inhale to chair pose. Inhale, coming up. Exhale. It's going to take a moment. Let's stand in mountain pose. So feet together. Draw the stomach muscles in. Hands by the side of the hips. Inhale. Exhale. So in our mountain pose, we're tall, rooted, and completely unstoppable. Remember that, no one moves mountains. And you must be that mountain as well. Strong, strong against all the elements. Deep inhale. Big sigh, exhale. Inhale. Big sigh, exhale. And again, deep inhale. Big sigh, exhale. Okay, hands on the hips. Let's step the feet a little over a metre. We're going to inhale, pivot on that right foot. Exhale, drop the foot down. Draw the right knee up. Inhale, hands out to the side. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Let's do Trikonasana. So leading with the ribs, we're going to tip over that front leg until ribs are in line with knee, armpit in line with knee. Drop the right hand down. Inhale to look up at the left. Draw the knee up. Remember, we're in the edges of the feet. Inhale, exhale, creep down if you can. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. If you want to, you can bring your hand over the head if you want, or just keep it where it is. Inhale, use the back hand as an anchor, come on up. Exhale, warrior two. You may need to widen the legs a little bit, you're cool. Bring the hand onto the thigh. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, right hand down by the right foot. Inhale, side angle. Again, use that back hand as an anchor. Inhale, coming up. Straighten the front leg, hands on the hips. Exhale, return the foot. Just repeat on the other side. So we inhale, you may need to step your feet together a little. Inhale, pivot on the foot. Exhale, drop the left foot down. Draw the left knee up. Really feel something happening in your quadricep. That's how you know that you've drawn it up enough. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, roll the shoulders back. Tip in the ribs over that front leg until armpit is in line with knee. Drop the left hand. Inhale to look up at the right. You can stay here if you want to. You can exhale, dropping the hand down to where it feels comfortable. Well done, guys. That's lovely. You can bring again your hand over the head if you want, or keep it up nice and high. Let's use the back hand as an anchor. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, warrior two. Again, might need to widen the legs a little bit depending on where you are. You drop the back hand. Exhale, over that front leg. And again, you can drop the left hand by the inside of the left foot. Inhale for side angle. Inhale, coming up. Straighten the front leg, hands on the hips. Exhale. Inhale. Let's shuffle the feet together. There we go. Okay, I'm going to do a little balance now. I'm going to do tree pose. So you've got several options with tree. You can either do ankle, shin, or you can bring it up into the groin, okay? So hands in prayer position, opening up the hips. Inhale. Exhale. We do the chin mudra, which is index finger to thumb, and there are our branches. If you want to, you can bring your right elbow onto that right leg and come up and over. Inhale, that's lovely. And hands back into prayer position, hold. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, come back, let's repeat on the other side. So if you're by your ankle or on your shin, stay there. We never ever put it on the knee. Whatever you just did on the one side, we're going to repeat on the left hand side now. Okay, hands in prayer. And again, inhale up, exhale. Lovely. And again, you can bring your left forearm onto the left thigh, come up and over. Inhale, come back to centre. Draw the hands together, hold. Inhale. Exhale, big smile as well. We get very serious when we do balances, so just remember to smile. Yoga doesn't have to be solemn. Okay, inhale, come back to centre, well done. Deep inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. We're going to put the heels together. Hands in chin mudra, inhale, exhale. Okay. What we're going to do first, you may need to widen your feet a little bit. We're going to come flat onto the feet. Draw the hands into prayer position as you do, elbows into the knees. So we're doing a squat position. This is really, really good for lower back. Anyone with lower back pain, this is a pose for you. You can stay here if that's enough. If you want to, bring the left arm round the front of the left knee, and we start to twist and bend. So you may be holding the back of your t-shirt. We then take the right hand round, and if you can, we're clasping hands. Otherwise, just hold parts of your t-shirt so it's opening up your chest and your shoulders. So getting a nice little twist as well. So we come back to centre. Let's repeat on the other side. So bring the outside of the right arm round. Inhale. Up and round. So we've got the left hand holding onto the right. Okay. We're going to bring the hands into the centre. We're going to turn onto our feet. We're going to come under the balls of the feet. So you'll be doing rocking back and forth, okay? Okay. We're going to now go into a crow pose. So I'll show you from the side. What you want to do, the key with crow pose is to look forward, to splay the fingers. You can bring the elbows into the sides of the knees. I'm going to do crane actually, which is bringing the tops of the knees to the back of the arms. And what you want to do, round the back and just rock initially. You may just need to figure out what your balance is. Lift one toe and then lift the other. Exhale down. Well done, guys. Okay. Right, let's come on to our bums now. My apologies. Draw the feet together, but push the hips forward. Then what we do, we're going to open up the soles of the feet. So it's like we're opening up a book. We open up the soles of the feet, and this might be enough. You may be quite happy to stay here with a nice straight back. If you want to, you can inhale, exhale, elbows into the sides of the knee, and that's just going to open you up a little bit, okay? Remember your breath, okay? And you can bring your forearms onto the ground if you want. Inhale, come on up, okay? Hands onto your knees, draw the knees together, and then we're going to widen the legs, okay? So make sure the knees don't roll in or roll out. We want to keep them nice and centred, and again, push the hips forward, and we want toes up towards the sky, very important. Okay, now remember, flexibility is practice, it's process. So if you already are starting to feel quite a lot of stretch here, that's okay, as long as you are dedicated and you bring your attention to your stretching and you exhale through it, progress will happen. It just depends on your body type and how many times you get to do it. So don't get too sprung with what's going on with flexibility. Everyone can achieve it, it just takes time, okay? So we're going to draw the toes up, inhale, and as we exhale, start to creep the hands forward to where you reach your edge. And we say edge in yoga, it just means where you start to think, oh, I can feel that. Shouldn't be painful though. So remember, draw the toes up. Inhale, come on up. Okay, we're going to drop the left forearm on the side of the left leg. Inhale, up and over. Come back to centre. Let's repeat on the other side. That's lovely. Come back to centre. Rearrange top if needed. Okay. Right. What we're going to do, turtle pose. We're going to bend the knees. If you can, we're going to thread the arms underneath. Now that might be as far as you want to go. If you can though, if you've got a nice slippy floor, exhale, stretch the legs as well. Exhale, relax into the pose. Might seem a bit counterproductive if it's starting to feel uncomfortable, but exhale, relax the muscles. Inhale, we're going to come on up, lovely. Okay, hands under the knees, exhale, draw them together. That is going to feel wonderful. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of ab work now before our twists, our inversions and our relaxation, which sounds a lot but it won't be, okay? We're almost there, you've almost done this. Okay, what we're going to do, index finger and middle finger around the big toes. We're balancing on the tailbones, get nice and straight. Inhale, exhale, straighten the legs. Okay, now you can let go of the toes, try to stay there, draw the stomach muscles in. Inhale, exhale. Okay, we're going to hover the legs, draw the stomach muscles in, elbows into the sides of the ribs. Inhale to the left, come back to centre, to the right, back to centre, and exhale. Well done. Okay, we're going to bend the knees. Let's cross the left foot over the right, and we're going to do eagle arms. So we're going to take the left elbow to the inside of the right, and we wrap the forearms around so that can hold. Then what we're going to do, inhale, exhale, knee to elbow and down, and again, exhale. So just go at your own pace. Okay, let's unwrap. We're going to inhale the legs up into the air, hands up as though someone's grabbing the feet, grabbing the fingers. Now we're going to bring the hands to the shins. Inhale, exhale, up and down. Draw the stomach muscles in. Okay, let's repeat on the other side. So now we're going to cross the right over the left leg. We're going to bring the right elbow to the inner left arm. There we go, wrap it round. Inhale, exhale. That's it, going at your own pace, guys. Remember, draw the stomach in, we move on the exhale. Well done. Okay, this time we're going to bring the knees at a 90-degree angle so the feet are off the ground, and we're going to exhale, left elbow to right knee, right elbow to the left knee. So we're doing our bicycles. The slower you go, the harder it is, but the greater benefits you'll have. Remember to draw the stomach muscles in. Okay, inhale. We're going to put the feet down by the bum, hands by the heels. Inhale, lift the seat off the ground for bridge pose. If you want to, you can go into full wheel pose, which is hands by the side of the ears, push up, and exhale down. Okay. I'm going to bring hands wide, inhale, knees into the chest, exhale, knees to the right, wheel up to the left. Inhale, come back to centre, let's repeat on the other side. Inhale, come back to centre. We're going to do happy baby for our inversion, so getting our feet above the heart. So we're going to take hold of the edges of the feet, knees down by the sides of the ribs. You can even rock from side to side a little bit. Bring the feet together, exhale, reclining Baddha Konasana. So just opening up the hips a little bit. And across the ankles, take hold of the edges of the feet, tuck the chin under, inhale, exhale, rolling up. Just going to do camel pose now. And we're going to come onto our knees. Now, camel pose can be done in several stages, okay? So, you might just have your hands on your hips and you push your hips forward, and that might be enough. And you move back a little bit. That might be enough. If you can, come onto the balls of the feet. We're going to inhale the right arm up, exhale to look at as the right hand takes the right heel, push the hips forward, inhale the left back and take hold of that heel. Now you can also do this with a flat foot as well. It's up to you. And to unwind, lift the left arm up, exhale, look down at the right, inhale coming up, exhale straight into forward fold. Inhale, coming up, and we again. We're going to bring our knees in front of us, hands by the side of the legs, tuck the chin under, inhale, rolling down. That's lovely. Okay, we're just going to do one more little twist. So we're going to cross the left leg over the right, hands out to the side, and we're going to drop the right leg over to the left. So get a nice twist. Try to make sure that the right shoulder blade doesn't pop up. Keep it nice and flat. Inhale back to centre. Let's repeat on the other side. So cross the right leg over the left, drop that left leg over to the right, and try to make sure the left shoulder blade doesn't come up. Inhale back to centre. Exhale, return the feet. Inhale, knees into the chest. Exhale, forehead to the knees. Just gently rocking from side to side. Lovely. And exhale, chaturanga. So just let the arms splay out, the legs splay, let the fingers curl naturally, let the toes just relax and the feet roll out naturally. You're going to take a deep inhale, big sigh, exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, knees into the chest. If you've got normal blood pressure, roll to the right. If you've got high or low, then to the left. When you're ready, we'll just rest in fetal position. The eyes closed. Inhale, come up to a cross-legged position. And we'll close our practice with the 3 arms. Okay, eyes closed, hands in prayer position by the heart. Inhale. 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 Deep inhale. Big smile and exhale. Inhale. Big smile and exhale. Inhale, open the eyes. Bring in all the joy, energy, prana, happiness, purpose in between the hands. Draw it down into ourselves, to our third eye for intuition, to our lips so we speak kindness, and lastly to our hearts for compassion. Live your dreams, people. Make it happen. Act. Do your yoga. And hopefully your purpose, your dharma will unveil itself. Thank you so much for watching, and my sincerest apologies for the snotty nose and the the coughing throughout that. So well done for yeah, you know what I mean. Alright guys, have a lovely week and I will see you soon. Well done, you did it.